Okay. Yeah, to get back to what I was just saying in my last video. When we do rituals, or I know when I do rituals, that... Oh, by the way, I want to give a few shout-outs first. I want to say hey to Michael Hyson. Michael's a great brother. And he's very, very, very knowledgeable. And he's also been on this path for many, many years. I want to give a shout out to my sister Volv, my great, beautiful sister Volvin, and her husband John. I've been friends with them forever, it seems like. I was friends with them before they even knew each other. And now they're married. They've been married for a nice while now. And they are true, no bullshit, true Satanists. No beating around the bush about it. True devil worshippers. I prefer to be called devil worshipper too, to tell you the truth. I don't mind that at all. Some people, some Satanists, or, you know, quote-unquote Satanists, don't like the term devil worshipper. What else you want to call it? Yes, you're worshiping ancient gods. You're worshiping Father Satan. You're worshiping King Lucifer. You're worshiping every ancient god, every demon, every demoness in existence. So yes, you're a devil worshipper. Live with it. Like it or not. You can put whatever name on it you want, but it's still, when it comes right back to it, it's devil worshipper. Devil worshipping. And I love it. And I always will love it. And I always have loved it, as long as I can remember, since I can remember. But anyway, that being said, yeah, about rituals, satanic or demonic. Well, the same thing anyway, really. Just different name. Or necromantic rituals. I honestly believe that, okay, say a person's working with, say, Lord Zagan. Or, King, I got a good one. King Azazel. The Ancient Darkness. Say someone's working with King Azazel. Okay? The best thing to do, or what I do, okay? And I do believe, I'm not saying it's the best thing to do because I do it, but I really do believe it is to learn as much as I humanly possibly can about King Azazel before I even go into do a ritual with him, and call on him, and talk to him, and what have you, right? But that being said, I honestly believe that no matter which demon it is we're working with, we should learn as much as humanly possible about that demon. Try to find out what the demon likes, or the ancient god likes, what the ancient god doesn't like. Try to find out the ancient god's incense, because I think personally that they'll come to you anyway. You know, no matter what kind of incense you have. But that being said, I choose to, me personally, I choose to use whichever incense that whichever demon I'm working with I know likes. The same thing with color. The same thing goes with, I don't know, the same thing goes with candle color, like I just said. You know, anything like that. Offerings. You know, what kind of offerings do they like? I'm pretty sure all the ancient gods like blood offerings. I know I would, if I was an ancient god. I guarantee you right now I'd love it. And the more the merrier. But anyway, I wanted to give a couple more shout-outs. I got sidetracked off that one. Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to Holly Rowan. I haven't been talking to Holly in about a week because I haven't been online. Okay, I'll tell you. I only told like one or two people. I told 2 people. I had to go to a funeral. That's pretty much why I was gone offline all last week. I was talking to Michael a couple times on YouTube, but I got a chance to pop on YouTube. But I don't go online on my phone, right? I do my videos on my phone, but I go online on my laptop. And a buddy of mine, you know, is gone, so I had to go and pay my respects to him, right? Because I knew the guy when we were kids. Like literally, we were kids, like 6, 8 years old. So that's pretty much why I was gone last week. and I didn't want to. A couple times I snuck on the letter to his aunt's computer, but I didn't want her to see. I didn't want to be on Facebook when she was there, because she's kind of nosy. Not that I give a fuck. Not that I give a shit about anybody seeing what I'm doing online, because I really don't care. I'm proud of what I do online. Well, that being said, you know, she had enough shit on her mind as it was, right? Because she had to bury her nephew. But anyway, that's why. Well, that being said, I already gave a shout out to Holly Rowan, but I'll do it again. Holly's a great sister. I think the world of her. Like, I really, really do think the world of her. She's very intelligent, which I enjoy. Michael, I already said Michael. I already said John and Volvin. Raquel and April. His name's not Raquel, but I can't pronounce his name. It's not Raquel, I know that for sure. They're true brothers and sisters. Let me see, what's her name? Shit. Can't even remember what's the fuck is her name? This beautiful lady from Sweden, Yasmin. And there's so many that I could think. You know, S. Connolly, Edgar Cavall. Fuck, I don't know. There's a million I could thank. You know, Maria Ravensol, who I think is amazing. Like, I've known Maria for many, many years. Many, many years. And Maria is a true Satanist, no question about it. And I love her book. Her little book that she got is amazing. Like, it is very demonically, in my honest opinion, and I don't care who likes it, I'm just saying, this book, At Satan's Altar by Maria Ravensol, you can get it on Amazon, Lulu.com, you know. I'm sure eBay too by now, because there's people trying to make a buck at it. But it is a really, really good book, and you can tell that it's coming right from Maria's heart. Which anything to do with Father Satan and the demonic and the ancient gods come from her heart. I know that for a fact. But yeah, with that being said, I was talking about rituals. Yeah, what I do is I learn as much as I can about the whichever demon or ancient god that I'm working with. If, say, King Azazel, for example. If I'm planning on working with King Azazel, I learn as much as I can about him. I read as much as I can about him. Well, as much as I can on the satanic side. I don't even, when it comes to the parts, because there's a lot of stuff out there in books. That fucking bottle. Cocksucker. Excuse me. Sorry about that. There's a lot of people out there that write books that about the ancient gods, and it's all Zion based. Like, all the stuff from King Solomon, I really do believe that's all Zion based. All Zion based bullshit. Talking about how to trap demons, talking about how to trap the ancient gods, talking about, exercising them and all this bullshit. Yeah, I got a few of their books, but the only reason I really got them is because they're old. You know, like, the originals are old. That's the only reason I got them. But as for me working with, like, Goetian magic, I can't see me never do. I haven't never done it yet, but I have a lot of books on it, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I ever will, because I don't believe in, I don't believe in this, we got to protect ourselves from the demonic. We have to protect ourselves from whichever ancient god we're trying to commune with. Okay, you do a ritual to an ancient god, okay? Just pretend you're an ancient god for a minute. Just bear with me for a second, for a few minutes. You pretend you're an ancient god for a few minutes, okay? Now, I'm doing a ritual to you. For you. To you. I'm trying to commune with you. Okay? And pretend I'm doing it through Goetia magic now. Okay? Now, the first thing you see is me trying to boss you around. Trying to be bossy with you. And be... because obviously, in my honest opinion, that's being disrespectful. Right off the bat. That's showing that ancient god that you don't respect them. It's showing the ancient god, in my opinion, that you don't respect them enough that you have to fucking try to use shit that he doesn't like. Obviously, any ancient god don't like being bossed around. And only in my honest opinion, I don't care who the person is, I really don't. I don't like using the Goetia magic. And the reason why is I don't find it respectful. I really don't, because number one, they boss the ancient gods around, or they try to, because I can guarantee you, if an ancient gods do whatever they want, they don't do what we tell them to. We ask respectfully if they could do something for us, or do something over a situation to help us out, or just teach us knowledge and wisdom. Because we can never learn enough of that. Every day is a learning experience. Every day. And that being said, I honestly can't stand people. I find it totally 666% disrespectful when people talk about doing Goetia magic and trying to trap the ancient gods. I don't believe in that bullshit at all. Like, I really don't. And I don't care who the person is. I really don't. I wouldn't care if it was my mother. I'm just being totally honest about it. You know. But anyway, getting back to rituals, you should learn as much as you can, about the ancient god that you plan on working with. As much as you humanly possibly can before you even embark on it. You really should. Because one thing you should not do, and I'm not the only one that says this, there's many people, many demonolators, necromancers, theistic Satanists, spiritual Satanists, traditional Satanists, anti-cosmic Satanists, who say that you should not keep the ancient gods waiting, or any demonic entity waiting. Because you think about it, look at all the energy that ancient god burned to come to visit you. Okay? And then you're imming and amming and on, because you don't know what question or what you're going to ask them, or what you want to, what's bothering you, what you want to talk to them about, basically. Or ask them, or whatever. Now, if it was me, I'd say, screw you. You're fucking around with me. You're just trying to fuck around me. And if I was an ancient god, I'd probably flip out on that person. And really scare the shit out of them. Or, I would white wall them. Simple. I'd probably give them one chance, but that's about it. I'd give them one chance, but that's it. After the one chance was up, and if they did it again, I'm done with you. I might come back in a year and see you. Maybe. Depending on how long you, if I can see that you improve. They'll still watch you. They'll probably be in the same room watching you, but you won't know it. Because the thing about it is, a lot of people don't realize, and I'm pretty sure it is, a lot of people don't realize that if an ancient god wanted you to know that they're there, oh, they'll let you know. No question about it. But if they don't want you to know that they're there, even if they could be right alongside you. If they don't want, Father Satan, King Lucifer, Lord Belial, Lord Leviathan, beautiful Queen Lilith, any ancient god, King Azazel, any ancient god, want you to know that they're there, they'll let you know. And if they don't want you to know, don't want to let you know, they're not going to let you know. And why should they? You know, we're the ones that should be paying them respect in every way we can. Like, be it through rituals, when we do rituals. Be it through offerings, whether it's, no matter what the offerings are. Incense offerings, blood offerings, which I love doing. You know, food offerings, drink-wise offerings, anything that we know that they will like, or think that they will like. But we should learn, when we do rituals, we should learn as much as we can about whichever demonic god we're working with. I've always said that, and I've always will say that. And with that, I'll let everybody go. Ave Satanis. I might do another one later on in the night, I'm not sure yet. Ave Lucifera. Ave Great Lord Belial. Ave Great Lord Leviathan. Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith. Ave Queen Tiamat. Ave King Asmodeus. Ave King Asmodee. I'll talk to you next, guys. Hail Satan. Hail Father Satan.